Well, good morning and welcome to Move Early, Move Often. It is Twisted Tuesday. I am Blake Martin, and my co-host, you know, uh, formerly with the technicals, but currently definitely keeping it real, is Dr. Karakolis. Wow, can't even say the name. It's because it's so good. And this morning, wanted to do a little neck and shoulder care. You may have these days either at the end of your working day where you're just kind of just a little bit off, or you wake up and things are not quite the way you want them to be. It just feels a little against. So we're going to just take a few minutes and we're just going to take do some care of that. Let's get right to it. We'll jump into the space. If you're sitting on a chair, you could hang your legs. If you were sitting in a bed, you could hang your legs over the edge of the bed. You could hang your legs over a step, or you could just sit down. And so let's just start by gentle shoulder movements. Gentle. Okay. This is about, we're waking things up this morning. We're kind of moving things. And we're going to go in the opposite direction. When you're moving your neck, one of the things you really never want to do, in the forward direction again, one of the things you never really want to do is do circles with your head in extension, your neck in extension. That's going to and let's just kind of swim with, get your shoulders right up in there and in the back, opposite direction. Because if you do that, if you do the circling with your neck at the back, that will kind of compress the spinal column and possibly nerves as well. So here we are. Let's just raise the shoulders up. We're doing a panticulation and ease them down. Raise them up with an inhale and kind of clench them up close to your ears and let them sink slowly down with the exhale. One more time, inhale up near the ears. Clench and release slowly down. We're going to do the same thing going forward. Collapsing in the chest here. Pressing back and slowly open. Do that a second time. Inhale, hold it, and exhale, open. And a last time. Inhale, rounding the shoulders forward, and exhale, let them melt open. Opposite direction. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, retract. Hold, squeeze, and release. One more time. Inhale, hold. And release. Just take your two fingers together, interlace them, and press forward on a slight diagonal, just slightly up from horizontal. Don't geek your chin forward and melt. Do that a second time. Inhale. And melt. One more time. Inhale. Hold. Squeeze. And melt. So when we do the panticulation, really have a lot of tension in your body. Really fill it with tension. We're going to go up on a high diagonal now. Inhale. And melt. Don't look up at your hands. Keep your head quite neutral. High diagonal again. Inhale. Tight. Squeeze. And melt. And one more time. High diagonal. Inhale. Squeeze. And exhale. So that was 3 times for each of those panticulation stretches. Just gently, gently, head to the side, to one side. Be aware, is your shoulder, don't bring your shoulder to your ear, bring your ear to your shoulder. Just tilt your head over. It might not go very far this morning. Mine is really very restricted on this side today. There's something wrong with his neck, you're saying. Yeah, there is. All right. And coming back to neutral, opposite side. Again, be aware of your shoulders being down. Allow your shoulders to go down. Don't bring them to your ear. Your ear is going to your shoulder. Coming back up. Turn your head to one side, looking over your shoulder. And holding. Back to neutral. To the opposite side. And back to neutral. And we're going to do the tilts and the turns one more time. So do the tilt. So we did it in a cycle. Tilt your head, ear to shoulder, not shoulder to ear. Just let go. Let go of the tension in your shoulder. Be aware if there's anything. If you can put your hands in your lap or let them hang, it's really good. Just holding, bringing your ear to your shoulder. Breathing naturally and deeply. If there's pain, you're going too far. It should be mildly delicious. Nice stretch. And to the opposite side. Ear to shoulder. Allow your shoulders to melt. Imagine like there's warm sand pouring from your shoulders down your arms. And your arms are heavy. Breathing naturally and deeply. Back to neutral. And turning your head to one side. Right? It's not effortful. You're just turning fully. And back to neutral. And then to the opposite side. Breathing. Be aware, are you holding your shoulders in some kind of weird way? Just let them open. And back to neutral. Now we're going to bring our chin forward toward our chest. Just bring your chin forward gently. And breathe a little further, then it just wants to hang. So you're using the muscular action of the front of your neck to create the stretch in the back of your neck. All right. Then, I think you can see what I'm doing here. You take your hands, interlace your fingers, place them behind your neck. So your palms are just going to squeeze at the top, where the heels of your palms are just kind of under your skull. Move your hands a little bit lower and squeeze a little bit lower. You're squeezing the meat. If you're choking yourself, then stop that. And just kind of squeeze the muscles at the very back of your neck. And then return back to the top. And now take your thumbs just under the skull, the base of the skull, and using your fingers as kind of a lever, press your thumbs in towards the center of your neck. And then take one step a little bit lower, go down a little bit lower, and press in. And it's just a simple press. And again, press in lower. And press in lower. We're working our way down the outside of the neck. There will be about 5 steps. And then it'll get too broad at the bottom as the trapezius moves out towards your shoulders. And then we're going to go back up. This time little circles. Little circles. It's your 2 thumbs. A little bit higher. A little bit higher. Now take one hand, just wrap it around your neck, squeeze and let your fingers slide across the muscles on the opposite side of your neck. Move them a little bit lower, down onto the trap where it broadens out. And again at the top, second time, a little bit lower, a little bit lower, a little bit lower. Opposite hand reaches across. You're just going to squeeze at the back of your neck at the top. Let your fingers slide just a bit. The middle. And down onto the trap there where it broadens out. Back in the middle. Start again at the top. Middle. And bottom. Give your shoulders a wiggle and a shimmy. Shimmy, shimmy, wiggle, wiggle. And just kind of move them up and down. Turn your head just gently from side to side. Feel the openness. Feel the possibility to say yes to things that are good. Give your head a little nod. And to say no to things that you don't need. Side to side. All right. Your shoulders and your neck, they've moved early. And don't forget to have them move often. I hope you have a great day, and we'll see you back tomorrow for Wobbly Wednesday. Take care.